I had a great idea for a movie last night. You know how they never made the 21 Jump Street? If you'll just allow me to pause briefly. You know how they never made the 21 Jump Street Men in Black crossover that they said they were going to make, but they ran out of confidence and chutzpah? They should make a 21 Jump Street Austin Powers crossover. And I think it's like, I'm still working on the plot in my head, but maybe like Dr. Evil used it. It's a bit of a rehash of Austin Powers 2, but maybe like Dr. Evil uses a time machine to go back to like the 1950s. So he's not stealing Austin Powers' mojo when he's frozen, but he goes back in time and alters the timeline so that Austin Powers never becomes groovy, and instead he grows up to be like a 1950s like classic American man, like Michael Douglas in Falling Down. So then Ice Cube sends Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill back in time because without Austin Powers to stop Dr. Evil used the drill to drill into the liquid hot magma and caused all the volcanoes on Earth to erupt. So they go back in a time machine and they have to convince 1950s Austin Powers to actually embrace the spirit of the 1960s, free love, copious use of psychedelics, hands off my hiney baby, etc., etc. And then like it could be like a buddy cop movie, and I think you could still do. I still think, if anything, the climate is even better for Austin Powers 4, where Dr. Evil starts Evil Coin. But then he rug pulls all of his investors, and one of his investors is Fat Bastard. So Fat Bastard convinces Austin Powers to come out of retirement to get revenge on Dr. Evil for the Evil Coin rug pull. And then maybe if that goes off, the next movie could be like 21 Jump Street meets Austin Powers, and then we could kickstart the whole franchise again. Anyway, sorry.